Hey guys, what's up? It's the Silent Reviews and Daniel, and welcome to our WrestleMania 35 predictions. This is gonna be
This is it.
a long video. I don't
Man.
expect it to be a long video, but
We're gonna get into a lot here.
yeah, there's 16 matches in total, and this is bound to be the longest WrestleMania of all time.
I mean, this is stacked. I mean, 16 matches
Has there ever been this much for one
for
fucking
one
show?
WrestleMania.
7.5
I
hours?
know
8
that-
hours? This is bound to be?
I know that when we watched WrestleMania 33 together, it lasted until 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
This very well might go till 1 o'clock in the morning, depending on how each match goes. And man, this is gonna be crazy.
There's so many matches, but yet, like, the card is so stacked. Like,
But
you have no idea.
let's just go on to the first match, which is the women's Memorial Battle Royal, which is Mae Young, I assume.
I guess.
Yeah,
They
used to be Moolah.
They never really said it was like a women's Memorial Battle Royal. It's just the women's Battle Royal.
Naomi won last year, and that did absolutely nothing for her.
Because she didn't get anything out of it but a fucking squash title match with Asuka.
Exactly. So I assume the same thing will happen for the person that wins this year's Battle Royal. And
you were saying that it's probably going to be Lacey Evans of all fucking people.
Yeah, it probably is, but that's not who I'm gonna go with. I hope Lacey Evans is in this match, and even if she is, I hope she doesn't win.
If she is, it's going to be the most randomest thing, because all she's been doing since she's been fucking on the main roster is just interrupting matches back and forth.
Specifically interrupting Elias.
Yeah. All she does is just walks up, does her entrance, and just walks back up the stage. She hasn't been in one singles match. So if she's at the Battle Royal, it's going to be her debut match on the main roster.
Exactly.
But if she wins, it's going to be random as fuck, because it's probably going to do nothing for her at all.
Yeah. I don't think she should win. I think she should have her first match on the Raw after. So I'm gonna go with Asuka just because she's the one that stands out most to me. I mean, she got screwed over.
She got beat by Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair's the champion now, and now both women's titles are in the main event.
She should be facing off for the women's championship. Well, she should be trying to compete for her women's championship, but we all know what happened. So I'm just gonna go with Asuka. At least give her something, to get remembered by this WrestleMania, and let's not give it to Lacey Evans, who I feel like doesn't deserve it.
I mean, who else can you put in there that could be like a potential winner besides Asuka and Lacey Evans?
Yeah, I guess Ruby Riott maybe.
Ruby Riott maybe. I don't know. I can't see anybody else.
I don't really see anybody else.
Carmella? I don't know. Maybe.
No, maybe Nikki Cross. Nah.
I don't know.
There's really nobody I see besides Asuka.
What if somebody random like Zelina Vega or Lana won? That'd be so weird.
I could actually see that happening. They would do something like that. They would throw this match away and have somebody like Lana win or somebody like Alicia Fox winning.
I swear.
But no, but I think Alicia Fox is going to be the first one eliminated. Hopefully Naomi.
Just trash.
Yeah, hopefully Naomi maybe does something pretty cool like Kofi usually does, but I don't know. Yeah, we're going with. I'm assuming you're going with Asuka as well.
Yeah, I think we're both gonna go with Asuka. There's really nobody else that stands as like a potential winner for this Battle Royal. So Asuka for the win.
Asuka.
All right. So now the men's Battle Royal.
Yeah, this one's a little bit weird, mostly because you get the two guys from the New York show or whatever in there.
Okay,
God, can you imagine if they win? How would you feel?
That's not going to happen.
Yeah,
that is not going to happen because Braun Strowman is in there and he's going to fucking annihilate everybody.
Yeah, exactly. And that's another one who I choose. I choose Braun Strowman to win because honestly, who else is going to win it?
Maybe
Heath Slater.
Maybe Andrade or Mustafa Ali.
Yeah,
and again,
Andrade should have had a match against Rey Mysterio.
It's disappointing that we have to say Andrade is on the fucking pre-show of WrestleMania.
Yeah, it was same thing. You said Mustafa Ali as well.
Mustafa Ali as well.
It's a shame. Why don't you have them have a match?
These men should be in a multi-men ladder match with the United States title.
Exactly.
Samoa Joe. Think about it. Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio versus Mustafa Ali. And not Ali.
Wait a minute.
Not Ali, you fucking Democrats.
What about Kevin Owens?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Owens doesn't even have a match either.
Owens doesn't even have a match.
Owens doesn't even have a match either. What the fuck?
Yeah, so he just came back for nothing.
You fucking idiots, WWE. How are you not going to give someone like Kevin Owens a fucking match at WrestleMania?
Why don't you just like throw together a match and have Andrade, Mustafa Ali, and Kevin Owens in a match? That'd be fine.
A random triple threat match.
Just a random triple threat match.
But like seriously, you could have had Rey Mysterio, Samoa Joe, Mustafa Ali, Andrade, Cien Almas, Kevin Owens, even R-Truth.
Yeah,
Bruce
you could have thrown an R-Truth.
You could have done like
had a ladder match.
You could have done like a 6-man or 7-man ladder match for the United States
title.
But no, boom.
You wanted to have Rey Mysterio versus Samoa Joe. Like, why? Out of all these championship matches, that's probably like one of the ones that I'm just least excited for.
I'm just not okay with that.
Yeah. But you know, I'm just gonna go with Braun Strowman the winner, just because Braun Strowman. These two battle royals. I mean, obviously it's gonna do
pointless.
Nothing.
Obviously.
Yeah. I mean,
no one really cares, and they get nothing out of it besides a stupid trophy.
Yeah.
I mean, the no disrespect to Andre the Giant, like that trophy's really cool and all, but like still, they don't get anything out of it.
Yeah, we all know what happened.
And then
last
the fucking
time.
Women's trophy looks like a fucking vagina.
Yeah, I agree.
Which is the weirdest thing.
We all know what happened last time when Braun Strowman won something at what was it? The Greatest Royal Rumble. We all know what happened there, and yeah, nothing.
Did nothing for him.
All right, let's get on to the. What match do you want to go?
Oh wait, we didn't even give away our winners.
Oh okay, yeah, we did. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so you're going with Braun Strowman. I'm actually gonna go with Andrade.
Okay.
Andrade Cien Almas, not Andrade.
Yeah. Yeah.
Andrade versus Ali.
Andrade versus Ali. Yeah,
you drop both men's names, and now you have Andrade versus Ali.
What kind of name is Ali? No offense, you guys.
If they have a rematch on SmackDown at some point, it's just gonna be Andrade versus Ali.
Yeah, that is the most non-intimidating wrestling name ever. Ali. All right, what?
Bro, like he's not. You're not gonna compare him to Muhammad Ali. Like.
Mustafa.
No, it's Mustafa Ali.
Mustafa.
It's Andrade Cien Almas.
Yeah, not just Andrade.
El Idolo. He ain't gonna be El Idolo if he's just known as Andrade.
Yeah, Andrade and Ali. All right, moving on.
You know what was the dumbest thing I've heard? The reason why they dropped Mustafa Ali's name is because it's too similar to Mufasa from fucking Lion King.
What the hell?
I was like,
that's so stupid.
It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard of.
What are they gonna do next? They're gonna get rid of Kofi Kingston's name, first name, because it's coffee. And they don't want to get copyrighted by the coffee companies.
They dropped Aleister Black's name. He's just fucking Aleister.
He's just Aleister.
Aleister.
They dropped Becky Lynch's last name. It's just Becky.
Ricochet Rico.
Rico. Oh my god.
I don't even want to talk about that. I genuinely cannot. Understand why WWE just keep dropping all these names.
They drop Adam Cole's last name. It's just Adam.
Or it's just Bebe.
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Bebe.
And Bebe.
So yeah, I'm actually going to go with Andrade Cien Almas.
Yeah, I'm going with Braun Strowman.
Okay. And if it's not Andrade Cien Almas, then maybe it's going to be Mustafa Ali, not fucking Ali.
We hope those New York guys don't win it, because that would be terrible.
Fuck no. I would be surprised if they last until the end, just because they're not going to do shit. And then Braun just fucking tosses them out.
Yeah, I agree. All right.
But yeah.
Let's move on. This match just randomly got added. The Raw Tag Team Championship.
Oh, wait, no. You forgot about the other pre-show match, which shouldn't be on the pre-show.
Oh. Is it the Cruiserweight match?
Buddy Murphy versus Tony Nese for the Cruiserweight Championship. Tony Nese was in a Cruiserweight Championship tournament, just like last year. And he beat Cedric Alexander in the finals.
Yeah.
He defeated... who did he defeat? He took on, I can't think of his name. I think it was Akira Tozawa.
Yeah.
And then someone else. Oni Lorcan, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. One of the two guys. No, he took out Drew Gulak and he took out Kalisto.
Yeah.
And then he took out Cedric Alexander in the finals. And so now it's Tony Nese versus Buddy Murphy. Two former friends going at it for the Cruiserweight title.
This is going to be a really good match. I mean,
definitely.
Buddy Murphy always has really good matches against these guys like this. And Tony Nese, I feel like he's a perfect opponent for Buddy Murphy, honestly.
Just the match alone Buddy had with I want to say Kalisto, with
Cedric,
Akira Tozawa,
and whatnot.
Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
That was fucking
just
great.
That match was amazing. Yeah. So just think of what's gonna happen in this match between Tony Nese.
I think Tony Nese is gonna do it, man. I really believe in Tony Nese.
You know what?
When the Cruiserweight division first came back in 2016 and they brought in the Cruiserweight Classic, Tony Nese was very, very underrated.
Yeah. He's one of the only guys that stuck around too.
Yeah, he doesn't get all the fucking talent that like, he doesn't get like all the what they call it.
He doesn't get all the hype that all the other guys get.
Yeah, exactly, because they're all over Cedric and Mustafa Ali.
Yeah.
And Akira Tozawa and all these other guys, but like, and Drew Gulak, and I think Tony Nese is gonna do it this time.
You know what? I might have to agree with you because I feel like Buddy Murphy, he's been Cruiserweight champion for a little bit now, and I feel like this is the perfect guy to drop it to.
Yeah.
Tony Nese has been coming up, and I feel like this should be Tony Nese's year.
Definitely, man. I think Tony Nese is gonna do. He's gonna dethrone Buddy Murphy. He's gonna take the Cruiserweight title.
Definitely.
Buddy Murphy's been one hell of a champion. We all know that.
Yeah.
But
I think Buddy Murphy should be on the main roster.
He's held that title since October, so it's been October, November, December, January, February, March. It's been almost 8 months.
Yeah, it's been almost 8 months. That's
crazy.
So I feel like Tony needs.
Tony needs to be perfect to take the title of Buddy Murphy. And if it wasn't Tony Nese, then probably Lio Rush.
Probably.
But at this point, I want to see somebody like who's been in the division for a while, but just hasn't got the opportunity.
Yeah, Tony Nese would be perfect.
Tony Nese is the perfect opportunity.
And I expect this match to be very good.
Yes, no, without a doubt. Cruiserweights never disappoint. However, I just don't like during the fucking pre-show.
Yeah, I agree. All right, moving on.
So now we move on to the main card.
I want to talk about this match. The Raw Tag Team match. This match just got added.
This was literally just randomly added out of fucking nowhere. The only assumption I like that happened was like after Ricochet and Aleister Black took on the Revival in Raw, they had like a little video on WWE's YouTube channel on Monday night, like after Raw went off the air.
Yeah.
On their YouTube channel, like where they use those backstage interviews.
Yeah.
On WWE.com. So it was basically just one of Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins wanting a Raw Tag Team title match with the Revival, and for some reason it was like being advertised at WrestleMania Access, and now here it is. It's been made official.
You know, I'm a big Kurt Hawkins fan. I love Kurt Hawkins. You know, the losing streak and whatnot. I mean,
could it end? Could it potentially end? Could they capture the Raw Tag Team titles?
I really hope so. I mean, this would be the perfect place to do it. I mean, WrestleMania. Zack Ryder, he's had a lot of great WrestleMania moments. We remember when he won the IC Championship at WrestleMania 32.
Man, I was just watching that entire. I can't believe it, but like, bro, I was like so out of it this one day, and I was just in my bed all day, and they were literally showing a playlist for WWE's YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. It was like the top 20 best modern day WrestleMania matches, and it was almost 8 hours long.
Yeah. And
I was just watching like all these fantastic WrestleMania matches, past and present.
Yeah.
And yes, one of the matches on there was the WrestleMania 32 IC title ladder match where Zack Ryder won the IC title.
I mean, yeah, I think this match should be pretty good. The Revival, they've been champions for a little bit now, and I love the Revival as champs.
Yeah.
But, you know, I feel like if you're going to do it any night, I feel like this should be the night to end Kurt Hawkins' losing streak.
This is the perfect opportunity
to do so. You know what?
So.
I'm going to go with what my heart and my guts say, and I'm going to go with Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder to win it.
Okay.
But I feel like they're going to drop it the next night, just like how Zack Ryder dropped the IC title. So I feel like, they should just, they're going to win. They're gonna drop it just to troll the fans.
Just so Hawkins can get that one win.
Yeah, just so Hawkins can get the one win. Exactly.
So, yeah.
And it would be so awesome to see the crowd would pop big.
The crowd would definitely.
The crowd's just gonna pop when Kurt Hawkins comes out. I mean, for WrestleMania, I'm gonna be wearing my Kurt Hawkins shirt just to be supporting him because I love him that much. So.
This guy.
Yeah. I mean, I
still can't believe you bought this shirt.
I know.
So many people have that shirt. I'm like, again, I don't understand why.
He's Kurt Hawkins. He's awesome. It's just, it's like seeing a really, really bad sports team, and you know you want them to do like really, really good, And now that like we're seeing that at like WrestleMania, we want to see like them win. They're like they're the underdogs,
pretty much.
So
okay,
you know.
So you're gonna go with the Major Brothers to win. I'm actually gonna go with the Revival to retain.
Okay, yeah.
So that's just okay.
I know. I mean, it's understandable.
Yeah. So, okay. So how about we move on from Raw one tag team title match to the next? This we get the women's tag team title match. Okay. This is a fatal 4-way match, and it's funny how these two are the exact same matches right here. We're really looking at the card right here on the screen on the desktop, and they're literally just the same exact matches. So we have one fatal 4-way match with the women, and then one with the men.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the women's match first. You have Sasha and Bayley versus the Cheesecake Women, or the Samoan Steakhouse,
or the Lunch Ladies
versus the Iconics and Beth Phoenix and Natalia.
Yeah. The Cheesecake Women.
I don't understand why Nia and Tamina are still in this. They should be gone from this tag team title picture.
I agree. We also
Sasha and Bayley, I think, are retaining. I mean, come on
now. It's nice to see that Beth Phoenix is back, but I think this is just gonna be a one-time thing.
Yeah, probably. I mean, but definitely she hasn't lost a step in the ring at all.
Yeah, she hasn't. I think this is just to add hype to WrestleMania. Yeah, of course.
It would have been nice though if instead of seeing fucking Nia and Tamina, we could see Trish and Lita instead.
Yeah,
that'd be 10 times better.
Or they could have just had Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville
instead of the Iconics. Yeah, They could have easily turned this into a way better match. But I mean,
it is what it is.
It'll be an okay match.
It'll be an alright match. I mean, it'll be nice to see Beth Phoenix in there. Actually, no, now that I think about it, maybe they added in Beth Phoenix because to see her do a glam slam on Tamina and Nia Jax, possibly, just to show the feat of strength.
Maybe.
We never know. It's just a possibility.
I'm going to definitely go with Sasha and Bayley for the win because they're not going to drop it. People are saying that the Iconics are going to take the titles off. No.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. That ain't going to happen.
Yeah, I'm going with Sasha and Bayley as well. I mean, why the hell would they drop it to the Iconics?
No.
I don't see them dropping it to Natalia and Beth Phoenix at all.
It makes no sense for them to show up on SmackDown and on NXT wanting to contend with these other tag teams, like I want it if they when they drop the titles eventually, which probably won't be for a while, but I want to see them fight the Sky Pirates, Io Shirai, and Kairi Sane.
That's what I was gonna say too. I want to see them fight them and probably drop it to them. That's what I like to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got Sasha and Bayley retaining.
So move on to the other tag team title match. This one was announced on SmackDown by the host of WrestleMania, Alexa Bliss. Hey.
Ricochet. What do you think she's gonna do, Alexa Bliss, the host?
Probably wear like the sexiest outfit of all time.
She might tease something, but
it's like she does wear like a lot of shit that shows her cleavage.
Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen, of course.
But so she announced Ricochet and Aleister Black versus the Usos versus the Bar versus Rusev and Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, like we stated in our NXT review for TakeOver New York, Ricochet and Aleister Black didn't win. That could potentially mean they could win the SmackDown tag team titles.
And that's exactly who I'm going with.
Because they didn't win on Monday, they didn't win on Friday.
Yeah.
So they could end up winning on Sunday.
Yeah, that's why
it's as simple as that. So I think we're both gonna go Ricochet and Aleister Black for here.
Because the Usos, I don't really see them. I mean, even if they were to retain, like, I don't really see the.
I think I would be pretty annoyed if the Bar won again.
Oh, I would hate. It would make no sense for Rusev and Shinsuke to win either.
Yeah, that's just a random
just think about how sad it is for Shinsuke.
Think about it, like, before the year ended, they were fighting for the United States title.
Yeah.
When Rusev won it. Mm-hmm. And then now there's all of a sudden they're a fucking random tag team as both heels.
Yeah, the thing about this too, Shinsuke went from being like high on the card last year against AJ Styles for the WWE Championship. He went from like winning the Royal Rumble and whatnot to being in a tag team match with Rusev.
Oh my god!
How far did he fall off?
It's so bad.
Jesus,
so bad. So Ricochet and Asuka, I think they're gonna take the titles, and they're gonna be moved up to SmackDown Live because they're done in NXT.
Yeah, I agree. I think that about covers that match. Let's move on to the United States Championship match, and I previously
again, like we say it before, when we were talking about the Battle Royal, this easily could have been a 6-man ladder match.
Yeah, I would have been we were talking about it too, I would have been much more happy if it was Andrade versus Rey Mysterio instead of Samoa Joe versus Rey Mysterio.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, I don't really care who wins this matchup, honestly.
I would not be shocked if Rey does win the title.
Yeah, that's I'm probably going to go with Rey on this
Has
one.
Rey ever been United States champion? I don't think so, right?
I'm not even maybe.
If he hasn't, I don't even remember.
I don't even know.
But if not, and if he does win, he could be a Grand Slam champion.
Could be, but I'm just going to go with Rey.
Knowing WWE, they always like to swerve us. Yeah. So I would not be shocked if Rey does win.
They had Dominic in it a little bit.
Yeah, his son is huge.
Yeah.
If you remember, Dominic, guys, when Eddie Guerrero was still around, rest in peace, Eddie. Eddie was feuding with Rey Mysterio at the time. They're the best friends, and they were basically they had a ladder match at SummerSlam 2004.
Yeah. With
Dominic's contract on the line, and whoever wins has the custody of Dominic or whatever. And you take a look at the kid now, and he's bigger than his dad.
That's
now you're even wondering, was this fucking kid adopted?
Yeah. But yeah, I gotta go with Rey. I mean,
I'm gonna go with Samoa Joe to retain.
All right, fair enough.
Let's move on to the IC title match.
This is another match that I feel like they could have done so much better with. I mean, Finn versus Bobby Lashley again? Are you kidding me? What? How many times do we have to see this?
And it's Demon Finn of all fucking...
You bring out Demon Finn again for this?
Instead of Brock Lesnar.
I don't have a problem with...
Instead of Brock Lesnar.
Exactly.
You put out regular Finn, but for Demon Finn, you get fucking Bobby Trashley. Bobby Trashley.
Yeah, we don't get the Demon Finn for when he faces Brock Lesnar, but we get the Demon Finn when he faces guys like Bobby Lashley and Baron Corbin. And
what's next? It's going to be Drew McIntyre?
No, what's next? It's going to be at SummerSlam, Finn Balor versus Drew
McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre. But Leo Rush is probably going to get involved. I hope maybe.
I'm going to laugh if he gets scared when fucking Demon Finn comes out.
It's going to be funny.
He's going to run around the ring. He's going to fucking trip over. He's just be stupid.
He'll be hiding behind Bobby Lashley.
Probably. He'll get freaked out. I mean,
he will.
Demon Finn, man. There's no way he's losing to fucking Bobby Trashley.
Yeah, come on now.
Are you kidding me? WWE?
You know what I hope happens once Bobby Lashley loses? I hope Leo Rush finally. Or Bobby Lashley finally turns on Leo again, and Leo finally gets away from Bobby.
Can Leo just be a babyface?
Yeah,
please.
I've had enough of Bobby Lashley and Leo Rush. I've had enough of Bobby Lashley in general as IC champion.
Yeah. So Demon Finn's gonna win because he's undefeated.
He's the Demon Finn.
He's undefeated as the Demon on the main roster. He lost one time in NXT against Samoa Joe in the steel cage match, but. Other than that, he's been unstoppable as a Demon, and he hasn't lost a bit.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I'm going with Finn. His attire should be awesome. His entrance should be awesome. I mean,
it's gonna be a WrestleMania, so it's gonna be a hell of an entrance.
Bobby Lashley's entrance is probably gonna be boring as hell. But all right, let's move on. We both got Finn. Let's move on.
So those are the mid-card title matches. So how about we move on to?
Let's move on
to the Miz versus Shane McMahon.
Yeah, this was pretty interesting. We predicted. We knew that Shane.
People have been saying for weeks, how is this match gonna come to 2? How is this gonna happen? How are they gonna announce it?
It is gonna be a stipulation match.
Yes, which is good because I'd much rather see a stipulation match than a normal 1-on-1 match.
Yeah.
So the way this happened was, they were a little tag team at first, the best tag team in the world, quote unquote, and they took on the Usos. Twice. They lost both times, and the second time they lost, they won the titles before.
Yeah.
But when they lost in their rematch, Shane turned on Miz in front of his father.
That. Yeah.
Attacked Miz in front of his father.
And he attacked his father too.
Yeah. Well, he didn't really attack him. He just got up in his face and just threw him down.
Yeah.
So
but
now that leads us tonight. Miz said he wanted a stipulation to it. Falls count anywhere. Shane accepts it. And then Miz was put into this random handicap match with Sanity on this week's SmackDown.
It was pretty good, though.
Miz fucking annihilated them. Wow, he put up one hell of a fight.
Yeah.
Even when he was attacking, when the whole locker room came at him last week, he took out everybody.
He did.
He took out Shelton Benjamin. He took out the fucking Epico and Primo Colognes, who are nobodies.
Yeah, who are nobodies. When's the last time you see them on? Speaking of nobodies, I saw Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson on TV, and I just thought to myself, when the hell's the last time I seen these two? Like,
remember when Shelton Benjamin was on Raw for a random match with Seth Rollins?
Yeah. It was
no explanation whatsoever.
Exactly. Who's another guy? Mojo Rawley too.
He's been talking to a fucking mirror, and there's like no reason behind it.
Yeah. And then who else? Yeah, we're still waiting for Lars Sullivan too.
No Way Jose fucking gave himself green braids and he looks like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I know. These guys.
Oh my god, man.
But anyways, I think this match is gonna be pretty good. I mean, of course, it's your typical Shane McMahon.
Miz is gonna win.
Yeah, Miz is gonna win. Of course,
Miz is gonna win.
Probably with a skull-crushing finale. You know, his dad's most likely gonna be in the crowd to celebrate after he wins.
Probably.
So yeah, Shane's probably gonna do a jump from the top rope onto something.
Oh my god.
On the Miz.
Oh my god.
You know, it's typical Shane McMahon stuff. But yeah, eventually Miz is gonna end up winning it.
So we're both gonna go with the Miz?
Yeah, we're both going with the Miz.
Okay, let's move on to.
Let's move on to Baron Corbin versus Kurt Angle.
Oh my god.
We all know how we feel about Baron Corbin.
One thing I will say, this is definitely not going to happen.
Yeah,
they are not going to allow this to happen.
They're not going to have Baron Corbin versus Kurt Angle.
Hell no.
Be Kurt Angle's last match. Come on.
John Cena's just going to randomly show up, and he's going to take out Baron Corbin.
Yeah,
before Corbin out.
Or you know how we saw on Raw that Kurt Angle hit Baron Corbin with the ankle lock right on the stage. Right. So maybe Baron Corbin will be injured from that and unable to compete. So then John Cena comes out. But for who's going to win, because I already know it's got to be John Cena that's going to come out, you know. Maybe Jason Jordan, but I doubt it.
No, Jason Jordan is never going to wrestle again because he's on creative now.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if they want Kurt to have his final win, especially if it's at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't be shocked. But I mean, if it was John Cena, it'd be perfectly good if he does win.
Because it goes back to when John Cena was just a rookie.
Yeah, when he debuted, he fought Kurt Angle in his first match.
Yeah.
And it makes sense for Kurt to fight Cena in his final match. Mm-hmm. And then Cena could, return the favor and win the match.
Yeah.
And then sends Kurt to the Hall of Fame. Or no, he's in the Hall of Fame.
He's in the Hall of Fame.
Send Kurt to retirement.
So who do you got winning?
Okay, so if it stays that way, which I hope it doesn't, obviously Kurt's going to win.
Yeah.
But if Cena comes in, then I'm going to go with Cena.
You know what? Yeah, I'll probably have to go with Cena as well, but if it stays that way...
Cena with his JBL style hair. And yes, they are making a fucking action figure out of that.
Yeah.
Which is so weird.
Silly.
So weird.
But, yeah, I feel like if it stays Baron Corbin, Kurt Angle has to win, or else it's going to be terrible. And that same goes, Kurt Angle's still going to win if it's anybody besides John Cena. But if it is John Cena, then John Cena's going to win.
All right, moving on. So
let's move on to AJ Styles versus Randy Orton.
Oof, man.
We've been waiting for this match ever since.
This is gonna be one of the matches that potentially steals the entire show.
Ever since AJ Styles got into the WWE, we've been waiting for this match, and we finally are getting it.
We've seen it a couple of times with SmackDown, but we've never seen it at a major pay-per-view like WrestleMania.
And it should steal the show.
Great. I love the promos they had backstage, starting where Randy was like, "The house at AJ, what?" And then when AJ was talking about Kofi, Randy, go back to bed. It's fucking 3 a.m.
Come on, Randy.
Oh my god, I should have closed the door.
Yeah.
So yeah, he mentioned the house at AJ. What? Then he walks off, and then the second week, AJ's talking about how Kofi Kingston, he wants to be in the title match.
Yeah. And
then Randy walks in. He's like, "You're seriously gonna talk about someone other than yourself that deserved a WWE title opportunity?" Mm-hmm. You know how stupid you sound? Oh, man. And then they got into it a couple of times, and then they were on the Kevin Owens show this past week, and they brawled, and they kind of spoiled the RKO that we were waiting to see.
Yeah.
when Orton hit the RKO from the Phenomenal Forearm by AJ, caught him beautifully.
I feel like we might see something else.
It was perfectly executed, and I thought that was going to be the RKO we could end up seeing. However, they could possibly be doing 450.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
They could do that as well. Or what if AJ's going for the Styles Clash, but Orton just like slips out of it, and when all of a sudden, boom, RKO. They could do that too.
Maybe AJ Styles could bring back the Spiral Tap in this match.
Yo, that'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy.
Or AJ can go for the moonsault into the what the fuck does he do? When he goes for the moonsault and he drops him with the back DDT.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Get to that to an RKO as well. I mean, they have other choices to turn this into an RKO. I think the best one would probably be the 450.
Yeah, that's what I'd go with. I think this is going to be a very, very good match, I hope.
Definitely. I'm kind of like 50-50 on this, but if I had to choose, I think AJ's going to pick this one.
I'm leaning more towards AJ Styles on this one. I mean...
AJ Styles has re-signed with the WWE.
I'm okay with either of them winning, but I feel like it kind of makes a little bit more sense.
If AJ wasn't re-signing, because there was rumors that he wasn't, then I would have gone Randy Orton. Yeah, but since AJ has re-signed with WWE, I think I'm going to go with AJ Styles on this one. It's going to be a fucking fantastic match.
Should be. Can't wait to see what happens with...
Could easily be like 4 or 5 stars. Probably 4.5, I'm assuming.
I'd say it's about 4.
4, exactly. Yeah. Okay.
All right,
so before we get into the last 3 title matches, we got to talk about Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre.
No, I'm not as excited for this match. I know it's gonna be Roman's. Well, yeah, it's.
Drew's been wanting this match since Roman first had leukemia.
Yeah.
He's still. I don't understand why they keep bringing up Roman's leukemia. Like the man,
he's done with it. He beat it.
The man beat cancer like 2 months ago.
Yeah, he got the T-shirt made. You should be over.
Yeah, and like just enough with the leukemia stuff. It's like disrespectful.
They're making Roman Reigns look weak.
Yeah, and I don't want to see that.
Yeah,
so,
but
we all know Roman's gonna win here.
Yeah, the one reason why
Roman's been getting beat up for weeks by McIntyre.
Yeah,
and then he gets beat up again this week. So it's obvious Roman's gonna win.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the reason why I wasn't really looking too forward to this match because we've seen it before, like back in October.
Yeah.
You know, around there, we've seen it before. So, I mean, it's pretty obvious that Roman Reigns is going to win. So, you know, maybe we might see, like, a spear through the announcer's table or a barricade. But, you
I can see it through the barricade, maybe.
It should still be an RA match.
Or what if Drew goes for the Claymore, but Roman, like, reverses it and then he just catches him with a spear?
That'd be fun to see.
Or a Superman punch or something.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I got to go with Roman Reigns.
So before we get into the title matches, now we mentioned the host of WrestleMania is Alexa Bliss.
Yeah.
What we didn't mention is the musical act is Elias.
That's gonna be fun to see.
Now I wonder if somebody's gonna interrupt him like how
Lacey Evans. It's gonna be Lacey Evans.
No, it's not gonna be Lacey.
It's gonna be Lacey Evans.
What if it was the Undertaker? He's not advertised for WrestleMania. People are saying he's not gonna be at WrestleMania, but what if it was the Undertaker?
You know,
what if it was The Rock? He's not advertised.
I could. I don't see.
I mean, think about it. Have you ever wanted to see?
What if it's Stone Cold?
Okay, that'd be funny.
That'd be fun. I would rather see Stone Cold. I mean, as much as it feels weird not to have the Undertaker at WrestleMania. I feel like his time has come. I don't think he's gonna show up this year. I know that sounds weird and all, but I mean, a match against Elias, you would really want to come back just for that?
I mean, yeah, it'd be kind of random.
That would most likely be his last match, too. I mean, why bring him back? I feel like they should have just inducted him in the Hall of Fame this year.
Well, maybe he could be inducted next year.
That's what I was thinking. But, I mean, if they were to bring The Undertaker back, I mean, the only two possibilities are against Kurt Angle or against Elias.
Or Demon Finn Balor.
Still. I mean... He's getting up there in age. I feel like...
Well, look, regardless, we all know Elias is probably getting interrupted, but we don't know about you. I think it would be really funny if The Rock came out and, and they could do like a Rock concert versus an Elias
that
segment.
would be funny to see.
That would be funny
Or we could see Stone Cold come out.
And then Rock drops him with the Rock bottom to people's elbow, and that'd be great.
Yeah. Or we could always see Stone Cold come out, and then while Elias starts singing his lyrics, Stone Cold could be like, what? What?
Yeah. And then Elias turns around and eats a stunner.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
So,
but yeah, I'm excited to see it.
Alright, so these are the final 3 matches. Probably the 3 matches I'm looking forward to the most. Besides, like, you know, the rest of these.
One of them.
So first let's talk about the Universal title match. Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar.
This match has been hyped up since WrestleMania. I mean, Rollins won the Royal Rumble. You know, Brock has been destroying all these guys. Braun Strowman, Finn Balor,
AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, John Cena.
Paul Heyman has been talking about how nobody could beat Brock Lesnar. Well, here's Seth Rollins, the Beast Slayer.
How close was Finn Balor to beating Brock Lesnar in Royal Rumble?
Very close.
Very, very close.
Yeah. Well, this match I think should be pretty good as long as Brock wants to actually work and as long as this isn't a squash match.
Right.
But, you know, something's my gut's telling me that I think Brock's going to stick around for a little bit longer in the WWE, and obviously he's scheduled for the next big show in
Saudi Arabia.
So, you know, somebody's got to keep their main title.
Now think about it. Do you really think WWE? This is fucking WWE we're talking about, and we know we can never trust WWE because they always swerve us regardless. Yeah. But do you think it is a possibility we can see all 3 baby faces in Kofi Kingston, Seth Rollins, and Becky Lynch all walk out of WrestleMania with separate titles?
I really don't see it.
Is that it?
I can't see it.
Would you be shocked though if it actually does happen?
I would be, because you. Really
it's the right decision. It really
is. It is. I mean, but it's WWE. You know how they do. I mean, we saw it last year when Jinder Mahal won, and he wasn't supposed to win it. And who else? Brock Lesnar ended up winning. And you know what? You know who I'm going with? Brock Lesnar to win. I can't,
man. I
know. I understand. Seth Rollins is my favorite, but I'm for the rest.
It's just really weird. You're going against your favorite.
I understand that. It just, but now that they're having Brock advertised for the Saudi Arabia show, you know, it kind of makes sense. You know what I mean? Because you know they'd want to see Brock come in there as champion because they'd recognize him. Maybe they wouldn't recognize Seth as much. Well, another thing is that I think like you're gonna have for the top championships, the baby faces win it for the most part. So you got to choose one, and you know I'm going with Brock to retain, even though I don't want to see that. But I'm just going with what I feel.
So you're gonna go with Brock Lesnar?
I'll go with Brock.
You know, I'm with Seth on this one. As much as I hate to see Brock retain, which I don't want to see happen,
I would hate to see it too.
I have to go with Seth, man. Like, he's just been getting beat up for weeks, and then like when he took like 6 F5s, and then he was taken out for like a month. He wasn't supposed to like compete until WrestleMania.
Yeah, people were.
And then
he was injured for a little.
And what happens? The Shield reunites, and he competes at Fastlane. He wins at Fastlane, and then here he is again, building up his WrestleMania match with Brock Lesnar.
Do you think the Shield could interfere in this match?
I highly doubt it. What could possibly happen?
Speaking of the Shield,
Ambrose, he hasn't re-signed with WWE. We don't know if he is re-signing.
Maybe he's gonna have his last match. Maybe they'll throw in something for him.
I don't know. If he doesn't have a match, what I could see happening is if Seth does win, then you could probably have Roman and Dean celebrate with him.
Yeah,
and they do
that would be nice.
And they do the Shield bump while Seth is holding the Universal title. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Seth on this one.
Yeah, all right. I respect that, of course.
Now, again, like this one hasn't been really getting much build, but the one that's getting a lot of build are these last 2 matches here: Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston.
Man,
Kofi's first title
is definitely. I feel like this is gonna be the match of the night. Honestly, I mean, so much build has been going into this. The feud between Vince McMahon and Kofi Kingston has been like the talk of the WWE.
It's honestly giving you vibes from like 2014 Daniel Bryan versus The Authority.
It really is. I mean, it's just making people love Kofi Kingston. You know,
no matter how many times he's been getting like the opportunity to challenge for the title, Vince just like wants to keep denying it.
And
he keeps calling a B+ player, like how Daniel Bryan was called a B+ player by Triple H and Stephanie.
I know.
What did Bryan do? He kept fighting, he kept clawing, he kept scratching.
And he ended up winning.
And he ended up getting his title opportunity, and he won. Mm-hmm. Could we see the same thing with Kofi Kingston?
I mean, I certainly do hope so. I mean, we definitely are going to see Rowan interfere, of course.
New Day's probably going to get involved.
New Day's going to get involved.
Maybe
Rowan. Shinsuke, or the Bar, maybe. Shinsuke Nakamura.
No, they can't have all these fucking people come out.
You never know.
For Kofi.
You never know, though. But you know what's interesting is that this has a lot of history going into this, too. We've still, in the history of the WWE, never had a African American WWE champion.
And The Rock doesn't count.
Yeah. So, I gotta go with Kofi Kingston. I feel like he's gotta be the first.
Kofi's time, man.
Yeah.
Just like Johnny Gargano won the NXT title last night, this is Kofi's time.
It's Kofi's time. I mean, Kofi's the most over guy in the business right now, and he's the perfect guy to have as your first African American champion. I mean, he's been with the business since like 2008. Like he's been through it. Yeah, he's been through it all. So what better yet than to give the man his due and finally have him win that championship that he's been clawing and begging for years.
He went from competing to a random gauntlet match at the Elimination Chamber before the Chamber, the final SmackDown. Yeah. He competed in the qualifying Elimination Chamber match or whatever, and in that gauntlet match he lasted in the literally almost an hour long, and he's now a part of this longest match in SmackDown history.
Yeah. And you want to know what's funny? This all led to because Mustafa Ali got hurt.
Yeah, this was supposed to be Mustafa Ali. This could have been Mustafa Ali versus Kofi Kingston. Or not Kofi Kingston. Mustafa Ali versus Daniel Bryan.
Yeah. So,
but it's Kofi Kingston's time. So yeah, Kofi, he won that gauntlet match. Or no, he didn't win it, but he survived to the very end.
And then McMahon screwed him.
He screwed him, put him in another gauntlet match with Samoa Joe, The Bar, Randy Orton, Rowan, and Daniel Bryan, and he beat all of them, which was insane. And again, that wasn't enough. And what happens? Vince tells Kofi, "You're not gonna get any more opportunities the following week on SmackDown." But does this tag team has what it takes? Are they a B+ tag team? In my eyes. And so he gives Big E and Xavier Woods the opportunity to compete in a tag team gauntlet match, and they took out The Bar, they took out Rusev and Shinsuke Nakamura, they took out The Club, they took out the Usos, even though they forfeited.
Yeah, the Usos
because the Usos gave them respect, and then they took out Daniel Bryan and Rowan.
Yeah. And
now this is how Kofi got to the top of the mountain here.
They've been through it all, the New Day in general.
This is literally the whole same thing with Daniel Bryan.
They had the you showed me the promo they had that was so similar to Daniel Bryan's promo back in 2014, and I really hope they play it at this year's WrestleMania.
Yeah. But
yeah, I just...
It was really cool to see. If you guys remember the Monster video by Imagine Dragons, WWE did that and they uploaded it
for
on YouTube.
Daniel Bryan.
Somebody, I don't even know who, but some fan remade that entire video all for Kofi Kingston, and I literally almost shed a tear. It was very, very emotional towards the end. And if Kofi does win, I will literally shed a tear because this man deserves everything.
He deserves it.
He deserves it all.
So yeah, I'm going with Kofi
Kingston, man.
Yeah. Before we get into the other matches.
Well, there's only one more match to talk about.
Well, no, there's two.
What?
There's Batista.
Oh, yeah, we didn't talk about that. I forgot about that. Wow.
Yeah.
I even mentioned that.
Yeah. There's two more things. Bray Wyatt, is he gonna show up? Who knows?
I highly doubt it because one, JoJo's pregnant, and two.
Oh yeah.
Bray hasn't been on TV. Yeah, that's probably why, because he got JoJo pregnant.
And number two, Sami Zayn.
Yeah, so what about Sami Zayn? Is he gonna be a part of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal? Is he just gonna randomly show up?
I don't think so. I think he should show up on Monday Night Raw
or SmackDown.
Yeah, and number three, Lord Sullivan. Yeah.
I don't even know what to say about Lord Sullivan.
I don't think he's ever gonna show up. I think he's just hiding in his basement eating Cheetos.
Yep. It could be.
All right, moving on. This is gonna be
the no holds barred match
between Batista and Triple H.
Wow, these guys have been feuding for years.
Yeah,
and it finally comes to an end here. Triple H's career is on the line.
We all know what happened last time when his career was on the line against
Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 29.
And it was in the same type of match.
He won with a pedigree and steel steps. Now, think about it. Every time these two guys fought in the past one-on-one, Batista's won every single one of them.
Yeah.
So to me, that tells me right away that Triple H is going to win.
Yeah.
They're not going to have Triple H lose
to Batista.
If Batista says he wants one more match with Triple H, and if this is the one more match,
this is
Triple H has got to win.
Yeah, this is most likely going to be Batista's final match in the WWE too.
As well, yeah. Which who else is Batista going to fight with?
Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of interesting. It's going to be Kurt Angle's and Batista's final match.
Pretty much.
Ruthless aggression era, guys.
Yeah.
Slowly fading away. I think Triple H is going to be the only guy left. So you know what? I think this is gonna be. We're gonna definitely see a lot of table spots, chair spots, candlesticks, steel steps, and I feel like Triple H is gonna, in the end, take the victory.
Okay. Yeah, Triple H needs it, man.
Yeah, he hasn't won.
A win for Batista isn't gonna do anything because once Batista,
he's just gonna go back to filming Guardians.
He's just gonna go back to filming movies.
Yeah. All right.
Now let's get into the main event. Main event time. The first ever women's WrestleMania main event in 35 years of WrestleMania history.
Wow.
They're finally getting their opportunity, and they better fucking deliver, man. They better.
I better not see no botch fest like how they usually
hell
do.
No. The build for this has obviously been fantastic.
Yeah. What we saw with the cop cars most recently.
On this past Raw, they were arrested by these fake ass cops and these fake ass security guards, and it was just hilarious.
They busted the window. That was fun to see.
Oh my god. Who? Again, like I mentioned in my Raw review, whose dumb idea was it to fucking put Becky Lynch and Ronda Rousey in the same fucking car?
Yeah, exactly.
You knew that was gonna be stupid.
You're gonna get fired for that.
Yeah. And then they were all put in separate cars.
And then whose bright idea was it to open Charlotte's door?
And then her fucking to get kneed, or Ronda to get kneed by Charlotte. That was fucking nasty. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was nasty. But
did you see that somebody made a fucking the show Cops, right?
Yeah.
Somebody made a fucking 30-second video of the Cops intro with the whole Becky, Charlotte's, Ronda scenario.
Oh.
It was funny as hell.
I gotta see that when this is done. But yeah, this is started since SummerSlam actually.
Yeah.
This is.
Well, if you really think about it, last year's Mania as well.
Yeah, you're right.
Because it was rumored to be just Charlotte and Ronda.
Yeah.
And then Becky got herself involved at pretty much at the start of SummerSlam
when she turned heel
because she's not a heel.
But yeah, I mean. This started with Becky Lynch. She won the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Well,
after taking Lana's spot.
First, she took the SmackDown Women's title from Charlotte at Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Then she took on Asuka.
She lost
at the Royal Rumble after she lost at TLC in the ladder match. Then she took on Asuka at the Rumble in the great fucking match with Asuka. And then she won the Royal Rumble after taking Lana's spot.
And she took out Charlotte.
And now
Charlotte beat Asuka.
Then this was just a whole back and forth. Oh, Becky's suspended for 30 days. Charlotte's getting in her place. Oh, Becky's reinstated. Oh, Becky's suspended for 60 days. And now Becky's all of a sudden back into the title match. And now it's going to be Becky versus Charlotte at Fastlane. If Becky wins, she's back into the title match. If Becky loses, she's done.
Yeah.
What happens? Ronda comes out. She punches Becky like this. Becky's in the title match. And here we are again.
Yeah.
They get into a random fucking beat the clock challenge, which was pointless and it was stupid.
Yeah.
Again, I don't understand the point of that. It was just...
Becky ended up winning it.
Yeah, Becky ended up winning it.
Charlotte's...
With the Riot Squad.
Yeah. We mentioned the fact that Charlotte beat Asuka.
And then the way the whole cop car incident happened was they were in a random 6-man tag team match with or 6 women's tag, I should say, with Riot Squad.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, they picked up the win after.
Surprisingly,
Ronda just got up in their faces. Chemistry. Ronda just got up in their face and were just like, "Oh, fuck you too. I'm just gonna make Liv Morgan tap out, and I'm just gonna punch the shit out of Charlotte." Because that's what she did. And then they all got into it.
They all got arrested.
And then they all got arrested. And now this is where it gets up to. It's the main event.
This is gonna be really fun to see. I mean, Charlotte is the SmackDown Women's Champion now. Ronda Rousey's the Raw Women's Championship.
And it's winner take all.
Winner take all.
So it means whoever wins gets both titles.
So let's hope they make a. Well, it's just gonna be both titles then.
I don't see them holding like both titles for a long time. They're gonna eventually unify it into one title.
Into one title.
Yeah,
they should actually make it look good. Yeah. But we got a lot going in this match.
I'm going with Becky.
Yeah, I'm going with Becky Lynch too. I mean, you know how mad the fans would be if Becky lost and Charlotte won? How would you feel about that if Charlotte won again?
Especially after fucking WWE like put up a fake render of Charlotte holding both the Raw and the women's and the Raw and the SmackDown women's titles on their Instagram page.
I could see them doing that.
Because they were just like, oh, spoilers, this for WrestleMania this Sunday? Like, no, hell no.
Can you imagine that? How mad would fans be if Charlotte ended up winning it?
God, no. Please, God, no.
We saw it already before in WrestleMania 32. Charlotte always wins at WrestleMania. I'm tired of it.
I'm tired of it too, man.
Yeah. Rumor has it that Ronda Rousey might leave, which...
She could end up staying.
She could end up staying.
I think it's better if she does stay.
Yeah. I don't know, but Becky Lynch has to win. Come on.
They're already saying if Becky wins, which she probably will, then she's just gonna be feuding Charlotte for the time being.
Yeah.
Over the unified women's title.
And then Becky Lynch could get in her own feud with somebody.
Yeah.
But yeah, Becky Lynch has to win. Come on.
So that, guys, this video is almost an hour long. I can't believe it. This is probably the longest prediction video you and I have ever done.
This is 16 matches. Come on.
16 matches, but what can you expect? We try to make it short and sweet, but there was just so much to talk about.
There's nothing short and sweet about WrestleMania.
Yeah. WrestleMania 35.
Yeah.
7.5, 8 hours, 16 matches. Holy fucking shit.
We're going to be up for a long time.
It's going to be a long show. He's not going to be with me. He's going to be with his cousins, but... Chris and Richard are going to be here with me. We're going to be watching.
Yeah.
That's if they fucking pay attention to the TV or if they keep... I swear, I don't know what it is with them. They just like to, like, just get up when we're watching wrestling all of a sudden and just, like, go into the kitchen, grab some snacks. They sit there for a while, and then they come back, and all of a sudden we're just watching, like, a different match. And I'm just like, okay.
It is what it is.
I don't know.
I think that concludes it from here.
But,
WrestleMania, I'm excited for it.
WrestleMania 35, man. I
can't wait.
Those are your predictions.
It's crazy that it's already here.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it. Yeah. It's going to be sad when it's over because WrestleMania...
It's only one time a year.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, it is 3 a.m.
Yeah.
We took so much time to make all these videos for you guys. Like, you have no idea.
We
were literally filming the predictions and the review for TakeOver New York back to back, and then once those were uploaded, here we are with the WrestleMania 35 predictions. So, being that he won't be here on Sunday, he'll try to be here whenever.
Yeah, for the reaction.
It's not gonna be like a whole nother week until we get the WrestleMania 35 review up.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can come probably for Tuesday on SmackDown or for Wednesday, then that'd be really good.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Then we could just do the review there. Because I don't want to wait a whole nother week to do the review.
Yeah, I understand.
So just stay tuned for that. But
I'm excited for the Raw after Mania too. You know that's always crazy.
SmackDown as well. I wonder what call-ups we're getting from NXT. I wonder what returns we're getting.
It'll be fun.
It's going to be very, very interesting.
Yeah.
And I look forward to it.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
WrestleMania,
guys. Get ready. It's going to be a long ride.
Alright,
well, once again, I'm Asylum Reviews.
I'm Daniel.
Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, favorite.
Smash the arcade like button with an RKO out of nowhere.
Or RKO like button out of nowhere.
RKO the like button out of nowhere.
Attitude
adjustment. Do whatever you want to
do. Do whatever you want. Tap the bell for notifications. Get my future uploads. And that's it, guys. We're heading into 55 minutes here, so if you really made it all the way to the end here, thank you so much for watching, and we appreciate every single one of you. You guys are the real MVPs for sticking around and watching the entire video, because I know we're just sitting here and talking, but it's WrestleMania season.
Yeah, we have a lot to talk about.
There's so much to talk about.
We're so excited.
Yeah, we're very, very much looking forward to WrestleMania, just like we were TakeOver. TakeOver was fucking fantastic, but there's no way it's going to be better than WrestleMania.
Yeah.
No way.
You never know, but I doubt it.
Well, we'll see. So anyways, guys, that's going to be it. We'll see. I'll see you all for my Monday Night Raw review. But we'll see Daniel back for WrestleMania 35 review probably either Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
So until then, we'll see you all in the next one. Too sweet.